Kurt, we've already got you checked in early. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night. WRGN 397, clear.
Good evening. The time is 8:00 p.m.
Good evening, everyone. This is WREZ-014, and I'll be your net control for this Thursday night Broadnet meeting. This net meets every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and is open to all members of the Broadnet, or anyone on GMRS Live. During this net, if anyone has any emergency or priority traffic, please feel free to break in at any time. This net is a direct net, meaning all traffic should coordinate with net control. Please allow net control to call out your call sign before you transmit. Tonight, in addition to the on-the-air net and doing it through Zello and the 1420, we are also streaming this net live on YouTube. Watch it now or watch it in the future. You can find it by going to the Broadnet GMRS website, scrolling down and finding the link on YouTube, or you can just search for us in YouTube with Broadnet GMRS. Please go to Facebook. We are also on Facebook, and you can become friends with us or check us on Facebook. There is a online check-in now for Thursday night, so if you need to check in early or would like just to check in general, you can go to the Broadnet GMRS website, and on the front page you'll find the link to the form to check in. The order of operations tonight for this net will be the Central Kansas REACT check-in. We are going to skip the Richmond County REACT check-in as they are at a meeting tonight. They have checked in early. Everyone who was at that meeting is checked in already online. And so we're going to skip the Richmond County REACT check-in. We're going to go right to the general membership check-in. And then we'll move to new and late missed check-ins afterwards, followed by a short roundtable if anyone has any traffic. The South Central Kansas REACT Team 6265 provides public safety communication to individuals, organizations, and government agencies to save lives, prevent injury, and give assistance wherever and whenever needed. For more information, including how to join, go to the South Central Kansas React's website at scksreact.com. Again, that's scksreact.com. All right, React 1, South Central Kansas, please check in. How about React 2, South Central Kansas? React 2, please check in.
React 2 is here.
All right, is that WRRQT 592, Skylar?
Yes, this is WRCT 592, Skyler, South Central Kansas React. Team number 6265.
All right, WRQT 592, Skylar, thank you for checking in tonight. Do we also have React 8 out there? Ken, please check in.
Good evening, Net Control. This is Ken, South Central React R8, checking in with no traffic.
Net Control. This is Whiskey Romeo Tango Echo 806. Boise, Kansas. I have no traffic. Like to close station. Over.
WRQT 808, checking in from China Grove, North Carolina. No traffic at this time.
Okay, stand by. I got 2 checked in. I got WRQG 808, Norman, checking in, and I got 806 checked in too. That's
Mark,
W.
receive R8, WORG 580, checking in.
Yes, I got R8 checked in. Thank you, Ken. Okay, what about R12, South Central South Central React, R12, Russell, please check in. Okay, nothing heard from Russell. Do we have anyone else that needs to check in on South Central Kansas? Please give your call sign. All right, nothing heard. We have a total of 2 checked in. R2, I guess, do you have anything, or R8, do y'all have any announcements for tonight?
Yes, this is WRTT 592. This coming weekend, South Central Kansas React will be doing events in Harvey County, and my R1 and R2 are very excited about this.
All right, copy that. What kind of events are y'all doing? Are y'all doing a safety drill or anything?
We're doing security, volunteers for security and traffic control.
Very good. Well, y'all be safe out there. Again, if anyone's interested in joining the South Central Kansas React team there, please go to the website, strksreact.com. I'm sure they'd be happy to have you come out and help with that stuff.
R2 to R18, do you have any traffic for the Broadnet?
All right. If there's nothing else for South Central Kansas, we're going to move to general membership check-in. Go ahead, break.
Mark, so I have one of our Broadnet members that came to the meeting with us. I want to check in real quick. WRQD 3431 George.
Okay, there was a lot of background noise. I think I caught 343.
So, 343 George. 343 George, Mark, did you copy?
We got WRQG 343 George checked in.
Yeah, he tagged along with us. He's over here with us. Wang Chu is with us. And there's one more person. Stand by, please, 1 second. Yes. WRPD 551.
Okay, I got you checked in, Steve. Let me give you a read back of everyone I've got checked in for that. I've got WQNR751 Chris, WRKM363 Allison, WQZR739 Joel, WQRL3471. Let me reset. I also have WQYM547 Ray, WRKA792 Mike, WRNL873 Jacqueline. Let me reset. I have WRPD551 Steve, WRFS696 Barry, WRAF805 Walter, and then we have WRQG343 George, and WRPD551 Steve.
That's affirmative there, Mark. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm going to be clear on this target. I'm going to run back in. There was a lot of noise in there.
Copy that. Y'all have a good night there at the meeting, and we're going to continue here with the general membership check-ins. We are going to start with the board members. Again, if you're in the meeting, I'm not going to call you guys, so no worries to miss your call. We're going to go with Edwin, WQUZ499. WRJK296, Chris.
Good evening, Mark. Thank you for running the net. Please check me in, WRKJ296, in and out, no traffic.
Copy that, Chris. And I did not check. Can you confirm if the YouTube live stream is going tonight? I have not been able to check. I've been typing too much stuff here.
Yeah, copy. It's live.
All right, thank you there, Chris. Appreciate it. And we got you checked in from East Harlem, New York. Let's see, who else are we looking for? Joe, WQRH355.
WQRH355, Joe, Nassau County, New York. No traffic. Good evening.
Good evening, Joe. We've got you checked in from Nassau County, New York. Thank you for checking in tonight. WROH602, Crystal. Okay, I did get a message from the Richmond County React. They did have 19 check in earlier. So we'll just stand at 19 on them. But again, they're at that meeting, so they don't have any announcements. All right, nothing heard from Crystal. That concludes it for the board members. We're going to now move to the regular check-ins. WROH733, Mike.
Control, here is WROH733, Mike from Kings County, New York. No traffic. Back over to you, Mark. Thanks for running the net as usual.
All right. Mike 733, we've got you checked in tonight. We got you checked in from Kings County, New York. I think you guys just play with me every week because y'all call in from the same place, but y'all always have a different name for it. Last time you checked in from Brooklyn, now you're checking in from Kings County, but I know they're in the same spot. So I appreciate y'all keeping me on the toes. WRFQ 525, Carlos. I think I had WQZQ298 Teddy keying in there on the Zello side. Go ahead, Teddy. If you have traffic, we're standing by.
Sorry about that. I was trying to fix my push-to-talk button and it chimed in. WQZQ298.
All right, well, let me go ahead and check you in right now while I got you on the line. Teddy, we've got you checked in from Massachusetts. WRJS 337, John.
This is WRJS 337 John from New Athens, Illinois. Thank you for hosting, Mark. I hope you're having a good night.
Thank you for checking in tonight, 337, John. We've got you checked in from New Havens, Illinois, and thank you for asking. Yes, I'm having a wonderful night. So I'm just looking forward to the weekend. They actually have a ham fest down here where I'm at, so I'm excited. I've got my amateur radio club meeting on Saturday at 8 a.m., and then we're heading over to the ham fest. WRFL 821, Daryl. WRKM 273, Benjamin. WRFJ 490, Josh.
WRFJ 490, Josh, Lake Placid, New York. Thanks for running.
Thanks for checking in, 490, Josh. I got you checked in there from Lake Placid, New York. Yeah, if y'all are in Lake Placid, New York, make sure y'all check out that repeater over there. Josh has been hosting a repeater for several years now, I believe, over there in Lake Placid. So if y'all are traveling that way, go get on the website and get his information so y'all can connect to it. WRMR 871, Rob.
What's up, Mark? WRMR 871, Rob from the Staten Island Ferry, checking in. No traffic.
All right, copy that, Rob. 871, we got you checked in on the ferry, on the Staten Island Ferry. WQRL 347, Unit 1, Candy. WRHW 640, Nelson. WRKP 401, Robert.
Net control.
Stand by. Go ahead for net control.
I don't know whether that was my call sign or not that you called WRHW 640. I'm not sure. I was away from the radio, but please check me in.
640, Nelson. Yes, I was calling for you. Thank you for checking in. We've got you checked in now.
Thank you, Net Control. Doing a great job. Have a great evening. WRHW 640, standing by.
WRKP 401, Robert. WRMW805, Chris.
Good evening, Net Control. This is WRMW805, Chris from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. No traffic.
WRMW805, Chris, I've got you checked in. No traffic from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you for checking in tonight. WRCN747, Victor.
This is WRCN747 Victor, checking in from Jersey City, no traffic.
All right, thank you, Victor. We've got you checked in also with no traffic tonight from Jersey City. WROG342, Frank. WROL223, David. WRDN973, Todd. WRJU231, Rich in Alpine, has checked in online. Rich, if you're out there and you have any traffic, go ahead. If not, we've already got you checked in. Thank you for checking in online. All right, that traffic heard there from Rich. We'll continue on.
WRKJ296.
You're listening to the Broadnet Thursday night meeting. We're kind of in the middle of roll call, so you might not have already heard your name, probably because you're towards the end of the list and not the beginning. So please continue to stand by and be patient. If you are at the beginning and you think you missed your turn, please wait for a break and jump in here and check in. Next on the list is WROI219, Irvin. WRFH639, Richard in Brooklyn, had checked in online. Thank you, Richard, for checking in online. Richard, if you're there, please go ahead with your traffic.
Good evening, Mark. This is WRFH639, Richard in Brooklyn, New York, checking in and out. Thanks for running the net. Back to you, Net Control.
All right, thank you. We've got you checked. We got you checked in and out. We appreciate you checking in online too, and giving it another try tonight. WRJU 299, Gabe. WRCV 276, William. WROW 355, Andre.
This is 355 Andre, reporting from Mount Bethel, PA.
All right, thanks for checking in tonight. 355 Andre, we've got you checked in from Mount Bethel, PA. WROG 757, Scott.
Good evening, Mark. This is WROG 757, Scott in Nashville, Tennessee, checking in with no traffic.
Thank you for checking in tonight. Scott, 757. We've got you checked in from Nashville, Tennessee tonight. WROK 812, Arnold.
Good evening, Mark. This is WROK 812, Arnold, Rahway, New Jersey. Thank you for hosting the net.
You're very welcome tonight, Arnold. I appreciate your well wishes there on hosting. We've got you checked in, though, from Broadway, New Jersey. Y'all have a good night over there in New Jersey. WROD 580.
This is Ken, WROG 580, Wichita, Kansas, checking in. Thank you, net control, no traffic.
All right, thank you again, Ken, for checking in on the Broadnet. We appreciate that. WROD 580, we've got you checked in from Wichita, Kansas. WRMT 305, Brian.
WRNT 305, JFK Airport, Jamaica Bay with no traffic, Mark.
Got you in there, sir. Appreciate it. 305, Brian. JFK Airport, Jamaica Bay. We've got you checked in tonight. Thank you. WRPD 551, Steve. Steve was checked in earlier on the meeting side, so I just didn't have him marked. What about Dan? WRKV 489. WRFU 785, Kevin. WRNB 581, Tyrone. WROJ 628, Glenn. WRMF 745 Bob. Bob had checked in online. Bob, if you're out there, please go ahead if you have any comments. WRJH 792 Freddie. WQZV 495 Ken. WRKG.
1 second for Ken. He's grabbing his radio right now.
Standing by. Thank you. We'll be patient.
WQZV 4. This is Ken from Athens, Illinois. No traffic.
All right, thank you. WQZV 495 Ken, we've got you checked in from New Havens, Illinois. No traffic. WRKZ 367 Richard. WRPE 339 Rick. WRPE 299 Keith.
WRPE 299, Keith in Billings, Montana. Good evening to all you folks out there. Hope you're having a good week. No further traffic. WRPE 299 clear.
Keith 299, we've got you checked in from Billings, Montana. Good to hear you out there, my friend. WRMA 548 George. WRPW 661 Jack.
Good evening, everyone. WRPW 661 checking in. No traffic.
Thank you, Jack. We've got you checked in tonight. No traffic from Fort Lauderdale. Y'all have a good night over there. WRQG 243 Russell.
This is WRMA 548 Mark. This is George checking in from Long Beach.
.548 George in Long Beach, California. We've got you checked in. Thank you very much for checking in and monitoring us here tonight on the Broadnet. WRHU 596 Michael. We had George, WRCG343, checked in for the meeting tonight, so we got him in. What about Kurt, WRJN397, had checked in early. That's right, he checked in early. He was not going to be able to make the net tonight. All right, hold on a second. Let me get that marked down. I've got two spreadsheets open now since we're doing the online check-in stuff. Give me just a second, guys. I appreciate y'all's patience. WRAS 405, John. WRQA 768, Andy.
WRQA 768, Andy, thanks for running the netmark. Over.
Thanks for being a part of it, Andy, and thanks for checking in tonight. 768, we've got you checked in from Hillsdale, New Jersey. WRQN 235, Spencer. WRNM 392, Edwin Sr. WRDR 725, Michael. WRQJ 301, David.
WRKJ296.
WRQJ301, David, Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you for running the netmark.
David, we've got you checked in 301. Thank you for checking in from Jacksonville, Florida tonight. WPUS 558, Jose. WRNU 570, Anthony. WRPA 771, Grant.
WRPA 771, Grant, checking in.
Thank you for checking in, Grant. 771, we've got you checked in from Utica, New York. WRQI 483, Ivan. WRQV 957, Carlos. Correction, Carl. I don't know if I said Carlos. Carl 957. If you're out there in Billings, Montana, please check in. WRQX388, Eric.
WRQX388, good evening, Net, coming to you back from Southeast Virginia, where it's hotter than a junkie spoon out here.
Copy that, Eric. 338. Staying cool in the shade. We appreciate y'all coming in there from Southeast Virginia. WRTA 756, Raul. WRPR 901, Daniel. WRNC 518, Ross. This is WREZ 914. Net Control here tonight on this Thursday Broadnet meeting. We are still doing roll call check-in. If you have any emergency or priority traffic at any point during this net, feel free to break in. We're going to continue with the roll call now. WRNC 518, Ross. WQXZ292, Ed. WRQA636, John. WRMQ313, Vincent. WROH406, Scott. WRQV289, Stephen. WRJH650, Ray. WRTB527, Joseph. WQYJ517. WRPS558, Ralph. WRFM300, Tim. PB817, Daniel. Okay, I think I heard 296 there. Go ahead, 296. I'm sorry, 926. 926.
Okay, I'm up here at an NVA. Can you just check me in?
Yeah, copy that. We can check you in, no problem.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, let's continue on here. Hold on, I've lost my spot. WRPB 817 Daniel. WRME 373 Leopoldo. WRQA 787 Nelson. WRQA 540 Vinny. WRTB 787 Donald. Sorry about that, guys. I appreciate it. WRPF 236 James. WRFP 311 Cedric. WRKV 489 Danny. WRTA 846 Steve, checked in online from New York. Steve, if you're out there, please go ahead with any traffic. WRNU 921 Kevin.
WRNU 921, checking in, no traffic.
921 Kevin, thank you for checking in tonight. We've got you checked in from Queens, Texas. WRCM 532 John.
Hey, good evening, everybody on the net. WRCM 532 from Southeast Virginia.
532, John, we've got you checked in from Southeast Virginia. Thank you for checking in. WRQH312, Ray. WRTJ325, Nicholas. All right, we're going to be switching over to new check-ins. If you are a new check-in tonight on the Broadnet for the first time, please stand by. I'm going to be calling for you in just a second. All right, we've concluded the roll call list. So if you did not hear your name, you're late, or you missed it, no problem. We'll get you checked in here in a second. Let's give some room, though, for any first-time users wishing to check in tonight on the Broadnet. First-time users, please give us your call sign, your name, and your location.
WRKJ296.
WRTF, Jeff, and from Connecticut.
All right, I copy that. Jeff, WRTF255 in Connecticut. Thank you, Jeff, for checking in tonight for the first time. You will remain on the roll call for the next 3 weeks. If at any point you check in within 3 weeks, you'll extend it out 3 more weeks. So, yeah, you basically get 3 weeks not to check in before we take you off the roll call. And that's just to save time. As you hear, there's several people who don't always check in. They'll check in once and never check back in. So we don't want to keep calling them over and over again for years to come. So appreciate you checking in tonight, though, Jeff, and hope y'all are having a good evening.
I certainly am. There's no traffic.
All right, we got you down with no traffic. Anybody else wishing to check in for the first time on the Broadnet, please give your call sign now.
WRKH650.
All right, I got a WRJH650 checking in tonight for the first time. Is checking in from Para Amboy, New Jersey. How do you pronounce your first name? I don't want to screw it up.
Although, but nobody calls me that, they just call me Ray.
Gotcha in there, Ray. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking in for the first time on the Broadnet tonight.
WRTJ325, Nick, Watson, Louisiana. First time checking in person.
All right, I got WRTJ325, Nick from Louisiana. All right, you said in person. It makes me sound like maybe you've checked in online or something or through the internet before.
Good evening. The time is 9:00 p.m.
I'll have to use YouTube.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, thank you for checking in person this time. Yeah, I've got you on the list here from YouTube from last time, but I do see you're coming in through the Zello channel now. So thank you, Nick, for checking in on the Zello channel. Do I have anyone else new that would like to check in? Stand by. Everyone else who's already checked in before and just need to get checked in tonight, please stand by for any late or missed check-ins. I'm looking for any new check-ins at this time. Please give your call sign. All right, late and missed check-ins. If you did not already check in, please give your call sign.
WKRP 401. Robert speaking from Highbridge.
$401, Robert, we've got you checked in. Say that city again. I shows you in New York, but you said another name right there.
No, it's Washington Heights, New York. It's an area in New York.
Okay, Washington Heights. I got that down for you now. Okay, yeah. I thought you had said Hideaway or something. Maybe I didn't hear it correctly on the transmission. So, Robert, we got you. Would Crystal like to check in too?
Yes, WRA 602 Crystal, check in also from High Bridge. I keep saying High Bridge, Washington Heights, I'm sorry, Washington Heights.
Okay, so what is High Bridge? What is that you're talking about, High Bridge? Because you said it twice now.
That was an area I used to live in. It's right across the park, across the bridge from where I live at. I live right now in Washington Heights, but 6 years ago I used to live in High Bridge. And all you had to do is just walk across the bridge.
Very cool. Do you go back and visit it, or is that like long history in the past that you never wish to revisit?
No, actually it's like a 5-minute walk. Once you go across the bridge, you're back in a different borough of New York. It's called the Bronx. And I'm in Manhattan.
I'm telling you guys, everyone's checking in from like Brooklyn, or then the next time they'll check in from Kings County. I mean, you're checking in from Washington Heights, and the next time you check in from Brooklyn, and then you check in from, man, y'all like, it's like the same area. Y'all all just check in calling it something different. Y'all are confusing me. But that's good. I appreciate y'all keeping me on my toes tonight.
We have 5 boroughs in the city of New York. And in each borough, there's a different section. There's different sections that call different things in each section, like Queens and Brooklyn and Manhattan. You got uptown, downtown. High Bridge is Bronx. And then you got different areas of each borough.
Yeah, I copy that. Yeah, and it's definitely different though. I know it changes by blocks of the different people who live in the communities, the type of economy that the area has. I mean, you literally can walk 2 blocks and be in a whole different, or like you said, cross over the river or a bridge or something and be in a whole different section of town and not even feel like you're home anymore.
Yeah, you actually in Brooklyn and Queens. If you cross the street, you could be in one part. You could be in Queens, and then you cross the street, you could be in Brooklyn. Believe it or not.
Man, y'all are. It takes me 12 hours to drive across my state. That's literally a whole day, almost 3 meals to get across the state. And y'all like walk across the street and are in a different area. That's awesome. I appreciate you checking in. Let me get back to it here. I'm sure some people are wanting to check in too. They don't want us to talk all night. Robert, Crystal, we got y'all in. Anyone else that would like to check in, please give your call sign.
Net control.
Yeah, sorry about that long-winded conversation. This is Net Control. Go ahead.
WROG 342, Frank from Mount Vernon, New York, checking in late. I'm sorry about that. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. Can I keep running the net?
Frank, I'm not in any hurry. You're good. You're fine. We got you checked in. No need to apologize tonight. We do appreciate you checking in there from Mount Vernon, New York. All right. We're looking for the next check-in. Please give your call sign.
This is WRQG806, Ed from Atlanta, Georgia, checking in on Zello.
(806) Ed. I do not think I have you on my list. No, I do not. Are you a first-time check-in here on the Broadnet?
Yes, sir. Joined about a month ago, first time checking in.
All right, Ed, thank you for checking in for the first time. We've got you checked in. Again, you'll stay on the roster for 3 weeks. If you check in at any point during those 3 weeks, we'll continue to extend it out 3 more weeks. Thank you for checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. How's the weather been down there?
It's hot and humid. 92 degrees today, and the humidity makes it feel like 102.
Yeah, see, I need a vacation. I need to fly up to like Alaska or something to get away from this heat. WREZ914. We are looking for anyone else that would like to check in tonight here on the Broadnet. Please give your call sign.
URL223 checking in from PA. I think I get it online, but I'm not sure.
(223) I do not have it coming up online for tonight. So no, we hold on, am I typing it right? No, I have no online check-in. So I'm gonna check you in right now online. Thank you for checking in there, David. Next station,
Net control.
Please go ahead. Go ahead for net control.
This is 921. I checked in like a couple minutes ago, but when you were talking to the guy a couple minutes ago too, I remember you said Queens, Texas is the location where I was at. I think I meant to say Queens, New York, the first time.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I had it down how you said it, but I kept saying to myself, that's not right. There's not a city like that in Texas. There might be, but it would be a very, very small city. So I've got it updated. Thank you, Kevin, 921.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. I'm actually right on the border of Brooklyn, so 3-minute walk, and I enter Cypress Hills, which is the district in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so you guys are no fair. You can just literally walk 3 minutes and check in from a different place. So you can like check in one night from Queens, check in another night from Cherry Hills, and keep me on my toes and keep me confused. I'm like, man, these people are like all over the place. It's like a 5-minute walk for you though.
WRKJ296.
Yeah, when I went to college, I used to do these check-ins a long time ago, but I would be checking in from Manhattan. So since I don't go over there anymore, I graduated, I'm over here back at home in Queens. So literally like maybe all within like half an hour if traffic lets us, you know.
Yeah, copy that. All right, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. We got you updated. Anybody else that would like to check in, please give your call sign.
WRDR725, Homestead, Florida.
WRDR725. Michael in Homestead, Florida. Thank you. We've got you checked in there.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I heard you calling me earlier, but for some reason they wouldn't let me queue up, so kind of missed it. But yeah, I'll be standing by.
Yeah, copy that. I've had that problem too on Zello. I think sometimes it's having like a poor signal from the cell phone tower, and it knows not to key up or something because it would just be sounding really bad, or it's on some kind of a delay. Like you at one point you had some poor signal or something. Yeah, you know, because I've had that. I've had mine delay out because of an internet connection issue, and then it like tries to catch back up, and I can't key in, and what sounds like a live conversation is no longer there too. That can be a little frustrating on Zello. I try to turn it off and turn it back on just to make sure I'm in the most current live conversation, and usually there's nobody there when I do that. All right, we got you checked in though in Homestead, Florida. Thank you, Michael.
I see. Talk to him later.
All right, next person who'd like to check in, please give your call sign.
November 853, Texas.
All right, let's see. I got WRON 853. It says Archer City, Texas. This is the first time checking in for you, is it not?
Whiskey Romeo Oscar, November 853. Yes, sir, it is. I just found y'all on the computer under Broadnet and did all the stuff and started checking in. Whiskey Romeo Oscar, November 853, back to net control.
All right, thank you for checking in tonight, David. We've got you checked in for the first time on Broadnet. We are out here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time doing the check-ins. So you're always welcome to come back here and check in. We'll keep you on the roll for 3 weeks, and then we'll keep extending it when you check in. Well, appreciate you checking in there from Archer City, Texas. All right, not hearing anybody else wanting to check in, we're going to go ahead and conclude the check-in and enter the roundtable portion. Again, if you have a need to check in, please call for net control. I will be standing by, but I'm going to get up from the computer for a few minutes. If anyone has any traffic for the net, any questions, comments, please give your call sign and wait for net control to reply. And then go with your traffic. So we are starting the roundtable. This is WREZ 914's Net Control.
WRQX 388.
388, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to the guy that won the Coney Island hot dog eating contest who put a protester in the headlock, never missed a beat, and still won the competition for like the 18th year in a row.
Joey, that's nice.
I heard about that. Oh, I thought I might have been doubling with someone. Yeah, thank you. I heard about that. They said he didn't actually get to, he wanted to break his own record from last year, and because of all the commotion, he ended up not, he still won the contest, but he ended up not breaking the record that he had set the previous year.
If you watch the video, he never stopped chewing. I think he shoved a hot dog in his mouth, put the guy in a headlock, threw the guy off the stage, and kept right on going. It was amazing.
Never mess with the man eating a hot dog.
I would like to say Joey does not reach the 2-0.
Okay, I had to go back and re-listen to that a couple of times. You had a really broken signal, but yes, I caught that he's a true hero, that contest hot dog eating guy. He saved the day, right? And ate the hot dogs at the same time.
WQPR 739 to control.
739, you're coming in pretty broken on the signal. You have a lot of static in there. It's hard to understand you, but go ahead, 739.
All right, let's try it again. WQCR 739. How copy now?
Yeah, you still got a lot of noise in the background, but I can understand you. So go ahead.
All right, roger that, net control. This is WQCR 739. We just got out of the meeting. Well, we got out about 20, 30 minutes ago. And on the way back to the home, QTH, WQCR 739, back over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all got through that meeting. Do you have any announcements for the net or anything you'd like to talk about during the roundtable? Go ahead.
Roger that. No, I have no traffic for the net tonight because we're driving and a lot of noise. But 3471 wants to acknowledge that he also was at the meeting and he's also on the way home. And 343 is also was at the meeting and on his way home. There, copy?
Yeah, copy that. I got all that checked in already. Everyone who was there is checked in. Thanks for that information y'all provided earlier at the beginning of the net to get everyone checked in. Yeah, I didn't know if you had any traffic, if you had any updates. I know that I think I saw on the website. Did y'all turn off the multicast?
Yeah, that's a copy. There's no more multicast or just regular repeaters used to be. Only link we have that links into the main repeater is the one that you see there that says New York 600. Other than that, the Broadnet, the 625. Which one is yours one? 675 and 600 are all separated now, and they have their own field tones and all that if you go onto the website. So I'm not sure how you copying me because you're saying that you were hearing a lot of noise. Hopefully you are hearing my modulation there. How do we sound there to you now?
Yeah, it still sounds like there's some. It still sounds like there's some background noise, but you're definitely hearable. We definitely can understand what you're saying now. There was WRNB 581 coming through on Zello. Go ahead, 581.
Yeah, roger that. All right, appreciate that. I'm going to let some other stations get in there. There's 2 other stations that we're trying to get in. Back over to you, net control. This is WQCR 739. We stand clear.
Go ahead, 581.
Okay, so no traffic lane traffic for the last one. I have to wait for the meeting.
Okay, 581, I've got you checked in. Thank you for checking in late. Well, again, we appreciate everyone checking in here tonight on Broadnet. Yeah, we're glad to have everyone check in. Tonight was a little smaller of a crowd, I guess, because it's summertime. People are just busy doing stuff and don't have time to get on the radio or get forgetful. I tend to be that way for nets. It's hard to do stuff in the evenings and then try to check in too. So with the weather being a little warmer, it allows us to do more stuff outside.
WRKJ296.
WRJU299 to net control.
299, you sound a little under the weather, but this is net control. Go ahead.
You know, I've been under the weather for God since, let's see, the 25th of June, or the 24th. We tested positive for COVID, and I'm still off and on dealing with it, coughing and stopped up, and I'm doing better. We got it. It's all good now. And I apologize late for the net if you'll check me in. We just got tied up with kind of a late supper, so I have no traffic. But check me in late, WRJU299.
All right, copy that. WRJU299. Gabe in Spring, Texas. We've got you checked in. By any chance, are you going to the Hamfest this weekend?
Well, I didn't know there was one. Where's it at? What's going on?
Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., Texas City is a Hamfest. I think that's the last one in the area for the year that I know of.
Yeah, okay, Texas City. It's been a long time since I've been to that one. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. Probably not. We probably just stay in and try to hit one up next time. WRJU 99 back to net, and we'll be listening here.
All right, copy that, 299. Hope you get the feeling. Oh, one more thing while I've got you here on the Broadnet. Did you copy this Sunday what we're doing Sunday starting at 5:30 to 9:30?
Negative.
Okay, I will send you, I think I've got your email address. I'll send it over to you. We are doing an operational readiness mock drill with multiple different things happening. You will find us doing this on multiple repeaters here throughout the area. South Coast, the normal RF repeaters, I think BVARC, lots of other different groups are going to be involved in this, Clear Lake, Northwest, East Side, so it's a whole bunch of people are involved, multiple counties.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll take a look at it and try to participate if we can. WRJU299, back to net control.
I appreciate it. Yep, I'll send that to you. Anyone else with the late check-in, please give your call sign. All right. Well, I appreciate again everyone checking in tonight. We'll go ahead and round out the net. This is WREZ 914. I was your net control tonight. We are now closing out the meeting. We thank everyone for checking in. We thank all the repeater owners and administrators and board members here on the Broadnet, everyone who participated and connected in through the GMRS Live Hub. This Thursday night Broadnet GMRS meeting meets every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. At this time, we are ending the net and returning the repeater system back to its regular operation and wishing everyone a good night.
Whiskey Romeo Oscar November 853.
David, go ahead, 853.
I just had a question before you QSY. Is this, I just found y'all about 30 minutes ago. Are y'all an open repeater to talk on all the time, or how y'all operate? Whiskey Romeo Oscar November 853, standing by.
Yeah, 853. We are a membership-only repeater system called the Broadnet, which covers our radio frequency. We have multiple repeaters in the New York City area, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey area. So please, and if you've found the website, you've probably applied for and been approved for membership. Membership is free, no cost. You can make a donation or buy merchandise to support us. But yes, we ask that everyone who has access through the Zello channel or through the DVswitch or through the RF side to join and become a member. That way we have information on who you are. Just for verification purposes that you're licensed and stuff. Also, by providing the email address, you'll get weekly notices of the meetings and any important information that needs to be discerned through the system.
Whiskey Romeo Oscar November 853, QSL. Well, thank you for that information. Yes, I will, on payday, I will try to drop y'all a little bit of something, and I hope that would help. So with that, I'm not going to hold you up too long. You've answered all my questions, and it sounds like a very nice group. So with that, I'm going to say 73s to all, and I will be monitoring Whiskey Romeo Oscar November 853. North Central Texas, waving a hand up there in the northern states. We'll be monitoring 73.
All right, thanks for checking in again for the first time, and we've got you on the roll. So, yeah, we'll be back here next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, which if you're over there in Texas, I believe that's 7 p.m. Central Time for you. So, yeah, set a reminder on the phone. Since you're a new check-in, we've got you at the bottom of the list, unfortunately, and it usually takes us about an hour to get to your call sign. So, yeah, if you tune in kind of midway through it, then you'll be okay waiting to check in on that one versus some of the people who are right there at the beginning. But, yeah, I appreciate you checking in from Archer City, Texas.
QSL. I'll be more than glad to check in anytime I remember. I'll probably just keep my Zello one. I only listen to very few repeaters here on Zello. So, all right, well, thank you again, and 73s now we'll be monitoring.
Whiskey Romeo, Oscar November, 853.
Hold the talk, start, 1.
WRQX3882, net control.
Go ahead, 88. You got WREZ914. I've already hit the net, so you can just call me 914. But yeah, go ahead, please.
Hey, Mark, can you check? I think you've got me as WRQX338, and it should be 388.
Yeah, WRQX388, Eric, is what I have you as. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think maybe it was last week. I thought you said 338, and I tried to reach out to you to make sure that wasn't, or at least it was corrected if that was the case.
And I might have misspoke, Eric. Please forgive me if that is the case. No, I believe this is correct. That's why it takes me a few minutes when new people check in, is I try to verify whether I'm doing it through our website on the Broadnet, or if they're not listed on there, I hop over to another to the FCC database, and I try to make sure that I can match at least the call sign to the first name on the net, so I can make sure I get the right information. Including how to spell your name correctly, because some people don't spell their name all the same. So you hear the name on the air, but then when you look at the spelling, it's a little different. So, but yes, WRQX388, Eric, and I got you out of Southeast Virginia.
That's correct, but I do travel a lot, so I normally will check in from wherever I happen to be on a Thursday night.
Yeah, just let us know where you're at. You know, that's always the fun part about it, especially for people who travel, is to hearing you check in different locations. You know, how how spread out we are is really interesting here on the Broadnet. You know, I mean, we got people from New York to Texas over to California checking in every week. So we can effectively, we've got a pretty large geographical area of communication.
WRKJ296.
Yeah, well, I think myself and WRCM 532 are the only two down here, but he and I have known each other for almost 40 years, so it was a natural progression for one to follow the other.
Yeah, copy that. Well, you're a ham operator too, are you not?
I am not. John is.